Have you ever imagined or thought that a professional diver would drink alcohol, gets drunk, and go diving with friends? Well, if you are like us who thought this was impossible, then brace yourself for this one, because it's going to get interesting. Meet Aldo, a passionate professional diver from Colombia who felt a deep connection to the sea. It was truly his life. Sadly, one day, while planning a dive with his friends, they made one of the worst mistakes in cave diving history, and it came with a fatal cost. They found themselves trapped in the intricate pathways of 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪's giant cave. How could someone so at home in the ocean meet such a tragic fate? To answer this and the full tale of Aldo's last dive, stick with us to the end of the video. And please, don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comment section. The attraction of 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪's giant cave. Aldo was born on February 20th, 1950 in the charming coastal town of 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧, Mexico. Like many families in the area, Aldo's family relied on the sea for their livelihood. The ocean was not just a source of income, it was woven into the very fabric of their lives. From a young age, Aldo felt a deep connection to the ocean. When his family moved to the village, the stunning turquoise waters and vibrant coral reefs of 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 Cay became his playground. By the time he turned 19, Aldo had made a name for himself as a skilled diver and had married his childhood sweetheart, Yolanda. Together, they raised 4 wonderful children. Aldo's love for diving blossomed into successful business, and he became one of the first native Belizeans to own and run a popular dive shop called the Dancing Dolphin, which was affiliated with Ramon's Village, a top-notch dive destination. Aldo was not just talented, he had a special way of putting his clients at ease, sharing his warmth and charisma in every interaction. But even someone as experienced as Aldo knows that the sea can be both beautiful and dangerous. The 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪 giant cave, located beneath the island of 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪, is one of the most extensive and intricate underwater cave systems out there. Stretching for thousands of feet, this cave system is a stunning geological wonder, filled with ancient stellosities, stalagmites, and fossils that have been around for thousands of years. However, with all its beauty comes significant risks. The narrow tunnels, sudden depth changes, and winding paths can be quite a challenge, even for the most seasoned divers. The cave's top line drops into an impressive 46 meters, with some sections going deeper than 33 meters. In certain spots, the passageways become so tight that divers have to remove their tanks to squeeze through, which can increase the chances of getting disoriented, trapped, or even facing serious accidents. A killer dive into 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪's depths. June 2nd, 1985 was just like any other lovely sunny morning on the beautiful island of 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪. The weather was perfect, with the sea sparkling in shades of turquoise, and Aldo was gearing up to take a fun group of tourists from Houston on an exciting cave diving adventure. Among the group were Nico Vera, 27, Mike Perez, 20, Damon Vasquez, 18, and Tom Walker, 19, the only American in the bunch. Everyone was buzzing with excitement, eager to dive into one of the world's most intriguing underwater caves. After enjoying their morning scuba diving along colorful coral reefs, they were amazed by the stunning marine life. The group was ready for the main event at 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗪. Just before they dived into the adventure, the team made what would turn out to be a regrettable choice. They decided to stop by a local bar for breakfast and some drinks after their morning dive, which led them to let their guards down a bit. With the laid-back vibe of the island, the warm sun, and the thrill of the upcoming dive, they found themselves enjoying a few rounds of beer, sharing laughs and stories, fully immersed in the joy of the moment. Even Aldo, who was usually so meticulous and professional, joined in the fun, unaware that this was the start of a serious turn of events. This carefree atmosphere led to a series of unfortunate mistakes. The group became overly confident, which caused them to overlook some crucial safety precautions. They didn't stick to the important guidelines while exploring the cave, which is essential for navigating the tricky spots and potential hazards within. They also neglected to bring backup regulators and the unnecessary equipment for a dive of this kind. Still, they hurried into the cave, blissfully unaware of their negligence and would have serious consequences. As they entered the maze of 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 and descended deeper, they initially enjoyed the light filtering down from above. Aldo led the way, having earned Phil's trust with his vast deep diving experience. However, it quickly became challenging to distinguish between the various tunnels and passageways, with the beautifully designed tunnels getting narrower and the surroundings growing darker. At one point, Mike Perez mentioned feeling a bit uneasy about the physical environment as they ventured deeper into the cave. The excitement of the trip was replaced by a creeping sense of fear, realizing they were facing something beyond their control. At one stage, Aldo and Art Williams, another diver in the group, found themselves stuck in a confusing, maze-like tunnel. With no clear rules to guide them and the disorienting environment playing tricks on their minds, the effects of the alcohol made it difficult for them to find their way back to safety. Confusion set in, and they lost their sense of direction. Mike noticed the looming danger and quickly started moving backward, signaling for the rest of the group to follow him back up. But unfortunately, Aldo and Art couldn't catch up in time. The search for the divers. As the remaining divers popped up to the surface, they scrambled to grasp the unfolding tragedy. A determined search began for Aldo and Art. Aldo's younger brother, Peter, along with a team of local divers, dove back into the cave, eager to find the two missing men. The search stretched on for several long hours and even into the following days. Divers from San Pedro and 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, along with the British garrison, navigated the cave's tricky twists and turns, hoping to bring Aldo and Art back safely. Unfortunately, the once clear waters had turned murky with silt, making it hard to see. The deeper the teams went, the clearer it became that the cave's maze has taken its toll. While Art's body was recovered, Aldo's was never found. The heartbreaking loss of Aldo, a beloved figure in his community, sent ripples of sadness through San Pedro and beyond. In honor of both Aldo and Art, a touching memorial service was held, featuring a 35-boat procession to the site of the accident. Hundreds of beautiful flowers were laid at the cave's entrance, a heartfelt tribute to the men who had dedicated so much of their lives to the sea. A plaque with Aldo's name was placed in front of the cave, serving as a lasting reminder of the tragic events that unfolded beneath the waves. For Aldo's wife, Yolanda, and their 4 children, Zia, Maria, Totia, and Aldo Jr., the loss was truly devastating. The man who had been their rock, their source of love and joy, was gone forever. However, Aldo's spirit lives on through his son, Aldo Jr., who has followed in his father's footsteps. Now a certified cave dive instructor at Ramon's village, Aldo Jr. teaches scuba diving to both locals and tourists, keeping his father's passion for the sea alive. The events of that fateful day remind us all of the risks involved in cave diving, a thrilling yet unforgiving pursuit where even a brief moment of distraction can lead to trouble. Aldo's life showcased the joy and beauty of the ocean, but his passing serves as a reminder of its dangers. Still, his legacy shines brightly, inspiring divers and community members alike to represent the ocean while cherishing the memory of those who dedicated their lives to its depths. As the ocean embraced its secrets, Aldo's intriguing story continued to captivate those who remember him fondly. He left a mark on everyone lucky enough to have crossed his path. The giant cave, created by 𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, still calls out to brave souls who are willing to explore its depths. It serves as a gentle reminder that even the toughest masters of the sea have their own fears lurking below the surface. Until next time, keep your fins to yourself, steer clear of any suspicious waves, and remember, the ocean is like that one quirky relative at family gatherings, full of surprises and possibly a few dangerous secrets. So, be careful out there, and watch for the ocean's most notorious party crasher, the unseen, the most dangerous creature of all, your own sense of adventure.